is ripping.
My tummy hurts.
Pretty good, Red Bad.
Alright guys, what's going on? September 4th. Hope you guys had a nice long weekend. Gonna dive right in here. Let me get to my profile. Market still, as I said last couple of weeks, that we should keep grinding higher, which we have. So if you took that to use as a confirmation, worked out in your favor. Where's this epic pen? Here we go. Alright, so NQ here, we did chuck higher, pull back, didn't break the lows, and we did close back above 15,422, which is the 786 from all-time highs and last year's lows. Weekly did close above it as well, which is strong. I can see a pullback to that level, like that, and then we break through. All-time highs is 16,767, so we're about 1,100 points away, which we can hit any given moment. Question is, do we hit it? So far NQ looks good. We do have some intraday squeezes, 2 hour, 4 hour. I'm curious to see what the 4 hour looks like since it's a high compression. Okay, 4 hour looks good. We just entered it. Momentum is sideways, but you know, as long as we hold that level, looks good. Let me look at a 2 hour squeeze on this. And I don't have a 2 hour. 2 hours also, kind of downtrending the momentum. So we'll have to see what the VIX looks like. We did get a buy, or we are getting a buy on a weekly. I haven't looked at a monthly in a while. Okay, well, that's a pretty bullish monthly candle. Still, I was hoping that we would get this pullback would actually bring us to the 21, and then we go. But markets can do whatever it wants. I mean, we can still do that. Let's see what ES is doing. Oh, ES cannot get above this level. That's something to take a note. So look at that, 4 straight days. We cannot get over 45.28, which is ES's 786 from all-time highs and last year's lows. So that's something to keep an eye on. 45.28. That's pretty big. We do have same 4 hour, 2 hour squeeze. It's kind of been pretty violent. When you open, you get some violent moves, and then it's kind of just quiet. And it's been a violent up and down. There hasn't been a decision on which way they want to take this. Probably a 4 hour looks the same, yeah. Okay, we'll see what that does. Let me look at the VIX. Kind of tells me which way we would go. Okay, we'll look at that. Let me switch this to weekly. So VIX is telling me we go higher. So you can see that momentum here, where I said, you know, this is. Let me delete that again. This momentum here, when we shifted for 2 weeks, I said we should get a pop. I thought we would get to 25. We didn't. Maybe that's all she wrote. Now we did close below this level, which we did also here, but we're at pretty good support here. If you can see here. So this line has held fairly well. You know, we held it here, even though we traded under it for a couple days. We held it here, and here we are again. So, do we chop around here, or do we actually break this and get down to maybe even 11s. That would be pretty crazy. But it's definitely a possibility. But there's your daily squeeze that's firing short. But I mean, that's kind of where VIX is kind of extended. So we could see a small pop in the VIX, which might lead to some selling in the markets. I don't think it should be too crazy. Do we have anything in the news this week? Forex Factory. Let's see. Tomorrow we got nothing. Wednesday we got ISM services at 10. On the 7th we get unemployment claims. A bunch of FOMC members speak. That should be a busy day. And then Friday, unemployment rate. That's for Canada. Never mind. So nothing for us this week, really. I think the big numbers next week. Yeah, we have CPI next week on the 13th. So Wednesday. Coolio, coolio. All right. So nothing this week. We got that on the VIX. And put call ratio, which I mentioned, the 10-day average here. We got up here almost to 1, and we started rallying. So now people are switching from puts to short, but still heavily short. 0.91 10-day average is heavily short. When you're heavily short, market rally, as we did all of this. So can this do what this did here, and we make all-time highs, or get close to it, or do we just go up a little bit higher? It'll be tough to see, tough to tell, but still heavily short. So we shouldn't see too much of a sell-off just because so many people are already short. We do have a ready aim buy on the VIX on a 4-hour chart. You see that there. So last time we got our ready aim buy was here, and we went from about 16 all the way to 18. Ready aim buy here. Didn't really do much, but eventually it ran. Ready aim buy here. Popped, dropped, and then popped. Ready aim buy. This one didn't do much. This one popped a little bit, but coming down. So VIX, not much left to go to the downside. I mean, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of just drop in the VIX. So it's normal for it to pop up, ebb and flows, go higher, and then pull back maybe. So should see some light selling this week based on what I'm looking at. Those maybe the 2-hour, 4-hour squeeze on ES and VIX might fire short, bring it down a little bit to the 786 level. I don't like ES not being able to break this and close above it. NQ did, but ES, I mean, that's not nice. But we could get, we could get a big green candle, like that easily. So anything could happen. Okay. So we looked at that. We looked at that. Small little pop here. Future's kind of flat. The Dow and Russell down a little bit. ES is down to flat, and NQ's leading the way with only up 14 points. We'll take a look at here. A nice weekly reversal on Apple. Maybe it's going for earnings gap fill, which would be at 191.17. So we do have a 20, 15, 10-minute squeeze on Apple, which looks like it should fire along. So as long as Apple stays strong, market shouldn't sell off too much. Nice breakout on Amazon. You can see that line here, that downtrend. That this candle broke it. Nice trade there. I know Brett took Amazon calls. Not much in the daily. Momentum did shift higher, so Amazon looks good to the long side. And the reason why I look at these big names is if they go, then everything should follow. Boeing's choppy mess. Google's was nice. Nice daily squeeze on Google. You see the consolidation here. It formed a squeeze, and if you bought this dip here, you sell that 2 ATR the way we used to do back in the days, which was fun. So about 130 to 137, sick move. And that's the thing, like if you find a chart like this that's consolidating, and you hear me saying, you know, I'm bullish for the week, there's your play. And IWM pumping higher, momentum higher. Microsoft, the weaker one. Pull back to the 21. Not bad. And then QQQ, we looked at all look the same. Tesla, sell signal. So there's your line in Tesla from here to here. Sorry, my drawing is not the best, but you get the point. So that's your line. We break that, we should be able to go. But ready aim, losing some momentum. All right, so that's it for this week. Should be a quiet week. First week of September, first week of the fall trading. Hopefully, big boys are back from vacation and can give us some volume because August was crap and not a lot of volume, especially last week as well. So, guys have any questions, you can shoot us, me, Nick, or Brett a message on Facebook. Members, we'll see you in the room tomorrow. Peace.